Meta decks are cool and all, but like if you just keep following somebody cookie cutter stuff, you're never gonna grow as a person. Far less as a duelist. I know Yu-Gi-Oh players, they can't read, so I'm gonna read for you. If your opponent controls 4 or more cards than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent can only activate 1 spell or trap card each turn. On the surface, great card, alright? It makes them have to use 1 spell or trap card each turn. But in practice though, I can see it being side decked against like a deck that plays mainly spell caster cards, and it does that stupid thing where they play the field spell that stops you from using spells to begin with. That deck specializes in playing a bunch of cards anyway, so if they went first, they would have a bunch of cards that you could just use to meet this strict requirement. Yes, Void Over Dragon would actually be more useful. This is an extra deck card, and well, you can negate something. But that requires you having a tuner and a non-tuner and synchro summoning it. Won't have to negate if they can't even activate it in the first place. You just need your opponent to go first and have 4 or more cards on their field. I believe that's an inherent summon. Somebody can correct me in the comment section below if I'm wrong. That's an inherent summon, right? It could just summon itself if they happen to have 4 or more cards. And it doesn't say once per, there's no once per turn clause. You can just keep summoning as many of these as possible. Cause bruh, if I knew for like a fact that everybody was playing that spellcaster deck that had that stupid spell card that prevents you from using spell cards because they have a spellcaster or whatever, right? I would 100% side deck this card to just automatically summon her to the field and go, well, I guess I could use my spells again, and you can only use 1. Un. It's a free summon! People overlook cards like these until they see it pop up in a tournament, and all of a sudden, oh my god, that's such a freaking 3D chess play. Isn't chess already 3D? I guess 4D chess? All I'm saying is, nobody would see it coming. It's an automatic free summon. It has 2k in the attack. Okay, it's not the greatest of attacks. It's gonna be janky. Like I'm trying to put you on a game. Some cards you wouldn't even, really be prepared for when they hit the field. If I were going to tournaments and I knew that I had to tell you what was in my deck, every single new tournament I go to, I would change my deck. Zero way I'm letting my enemy know my full deck. Ain't nobody seeing that coming. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody seeing that coming. I know so many cards that just they're so random, but they work in any deck. The side deck potential is so great, but it does rely on your opponent, and it doesn't have a way to protect itself. So it's kind of situational, but I'm 100% sure that's how your side deck work anyway.
But I like copying the decks that I see that won a tournament. That way I can play the deck and it makes me feel like I'm a tournament winner. I got a tournament winner deck, I spend the money.
Shut up! Shut up!